Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 22 of my blind first playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. Today we're going to be jumping into the Wraithwind Mausoleum just under 72 hours in. I just keep uncovering more and more things. Last time I got my hands on this fancy moon lantern, which has been awesome because it has allowed me to explore through the Shadow Curse. We actually got things accomplished last time. I went to the House of Healing, had the doctors there deal with their master, which gave me a loot. I also found the bodies of Tiefling Child's parents. But taking the loot back to Last Light Inn, I revived the guy in the coma to find Thaniel, which is some like druid spirit that can remove the Shadow Curse. His body was split into two pieces, like in the Shadowfell, and part of it here. And that was the little kid Oliver that I found in the house in Deep Shadows. We went there. He wasn't happy about the fact that I wanted him to reconvene with Thaniel, bringing their two pieces together. So we had to do another little fight with his mummy and daddy, and eventually convinced him to rejoin with Thaniel. And now Thaniel says that the Shadow Curse can be lifted, but we must remove Ketheric Thorm, who is the immortal dude that's in Moonrise Towers. So we're on a quest currently to go in this mausoleum and find Ketheric Thorm's relic. There's also another quest here for Asterion to kill the Orthon, which is a quest that we were sent on by the devil Raphael. If we can accomplish that, Raphael will reveal what the markings on Asterion's back mean. So we're going to start by going in there, see what's going on there. There's still another side quest here, but then most of the stuff beyond that I know about will be in Moonrise Towers. We should be close to finishing up Act 1, I think. I could be wrong. I thought we were close to finishing Act 1 like 10-15 hours ago. So let's go in the mausoleum. Halsin can also be a party member now, but I don't want to remove Shadowheart from the party. I refuse to remove Karlach from the party, and Asterion's my lockpick guy. And if we're going in some kind of dungeon, I need my lockpick guy, and there's a boss here to fight that Asterion has to probably be around for. So, no Halsin. And we open the first door.
I shall carry out General Form's will alone.
Herald of Balthazar. Can I talk to this?
Not needed. Leave.
Okay. There's a plaque.
Here lies Melodia Thorm, beloved wife and mother. E Amiel Telere Manon here.
Alright, can't loot the sarcophagus. Diary of Ketheric Thorm, Volume 1. Oh boy. Maybe we can learn a little bit about how he's come to be so immortal. A journal spanning years, beginning with the birth of a child and ending with what appear to be a series of dateless tragedies. How can she be gone? Where did she go? The Moon Maiden cannot be so unfeeling, so cruel. Not toward her most devoted servant, not after Melodia. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I won't survive it. That much I know. Forgetting is the only possibility. The embrace of oblivion. The reprieve of nothingness. It would not be possible for a man to survive knowing what he knows. Knowing what can be lost. Shar understands that. Hers is the only mercy I can comprehend. My mind is full of holes. Yet not enough. The emptiness. The time. The nothingness. And I still remember. Still I remember it all. There is no mercy in this beating heart. There is no mercy in life at all. That seems pretty accurate. He was a devotee of Selûne, which is a moon goddess, and then, I guess, upon the death of his mother, gave up his devotion to Selûne and switched to Shar. They're like sister goddesses, one of moon, one of shadow. I originally thought they were like a sun and moon goddess type thing, but no, it's different. It's all based around the moon. A temple map. A hand-drawn map shows the Gauntlet of Shar. Its labyrinthian tangle of chambers and passageways stretch across multiple levels, with a vast statue of Shar dominating the central hall. Here and there are asides written in a jagged, spidery hand, Balthazar's exploratory notes. Intact wing, proving grounds, Ruined wing. Something present there. Strange sounds reported. Rats. Why so many damnable rats? Now that is an interesting thought.
Looks like there's a temple under this place, and something deadly sealed inside it.
Interesting. I don't believe I had to fight any rats in this game thus far. So we've got a poison side of this. Let's go over there. I'm gonna save and just see what happens. I believe poison only is going to affect me. Wait, is it only green light? There's Diary of Ketheric Thorm Volume 2.
Bones everywhere. Someone's been engaging in dark rituals here.
Okay, let's check the diary. Forgetting evades me in this infinite darkness. Balthazar is my own source of the barest comfort. The thought that, perhaps, she might be brought back to me. If oblivion can fail, what defense have we against death? None, except its mastery. Balthazar's words have never felt more promising. So Balthazar's female, I guess?
Ketheric Thorm's ancestors, desecrated and arranged into foul artworks. But why?
Nothing really making sense here. Ah, a backpack back here. I think when you open a backpack, if you hit take all, you take the backpack. I don't really care for the backpack. I want to pick up the things and then close it. Nothing else over in that wing. Check the other one across.
That's Merkel's symbol. I suppose a mausoleum's a fitting place for the Lord of the Dead.
Okay, Lord of the Dead, Merkel, Diary of Ketheric Thorm Volume 3. So I guess I'm going the right direction. I'm finding these in order. Melodia would understand. If she knew my aim, she too, I believe, would have turned to Merkel under such conditions as these. Our darling will live again. What kind of man would I be if I didn't raise the world entire for her sake? So I believe he lost his daughter also. A chest in here. The cloak. 8 temporary hit points after casting a spell while in melee. Sure. The Stained Book. A small note is squeezed onto the margins of a tome detailing necromantic rites. General Thorm's orders were clear. In order to find what lies beyond this mausoleum, one must walk in his own footsteps, deed by deed, from splendor to tragedy to infamy, as he put it. B. So then go up this direction. Another plaque. There's a button up there.
To this place.
Empty.
I'm sure of it.
Not ominous.
Lady
in the
Shar's
slightest.
presence is near.
So we're gonna find a Sharan temple in here, I think.
Susun Elg Olaf.
Avoid that trap.
Trap?
Here
Ah,
lies
I see
Isabel
it.
Thorm.
Isabel Thorm.
Isn't that the name of the cleric at Last Light? She can't be Isabel Thorm. Can she? Ketheric's daughter?
Oh my. What? I'm gonna put on my advantage gloves on Asterion here just in case, because there's traps all over the place. I don't want to fail one. Look at my journal here. Shadowheart's quest says reach the ancient temple, so we might be stumbling into that here as well. Oh, there's even more. There's a button here. Moonrise Towers.
Trap.
Oh, there's another one. Oh, there was a trap over here. Okay. Yeah, they're everywhere. And this is the reason I need Asterion in the party as well. Like, as cool as it is to consider bringing Halsin along, it doesn't really seem super feasible. Feasible's not the right word, but you know what I mean. All right, I disabled like 20 traps. So then there's different buttons. We've got Grief, General, Moonrise Towers. So we have to follow his footsteps. It began with Grief. Let's save. Since I disabled all the traps, though, I don't think pushing these buttons in the wrong order will kill me. But we start with Grief. General, this has the looks of Shar. Moonrise Towers would probably be the third one, I think. So let's hit General next, then Moonrise Towers. They all went red. Okay. So try Grief, Moonrise Towers, then General. No? Huh. Try General, then Grief, then Moonrise Towers. Also red. So I've done both ways with Grief first, so let's try. There's only 6 different ways this can go. General, then Moonrise Towers, then Grief. Still red. So it starts with Moonrise Towers, then try Grief, then General? Aha! Okay. Progress. Save. And we've got an elevator.
That disc must be the way forward.
The disc. Yes. We're going to an ancient temple of Shar. Traversal Gym. 3 new journal updates. Gauntlet of Shar. I thought I was gonna be fighting skeletons.
Before my very eyes, the Dark Lady guided me here. She wanted me to find this place.
Let's talk to Shadowheart.
The Gauntlet of Shar. I can't believe it. I can't believe we found the Dark Lady's sacred crucible.
Tell me what you know of the
The
place.
Gauntlet of Shar is no ordinary temple. It is the highest test of the Dark Lady's faithful, to judge if they are worthy of becoming a Dark Justiciar. The Gauntlet has double meaning. It speaks of the ordeals to be overcome, and of the armor-clad fist of Lady Shar that would embrace the worthy. Survive the crushing gauntlet, and be embraced by the Night Singer at its very core. The old ways were lost over time. Now some claim the rank simply by killing a single Selûnite. But before, they were a true elite. Many would attempt the trials, but few would succeed.
So it seems Ketheric Thorm did all he did for his daughter, Isabel. Almost understandable.
That almost is doing a great deal of heavy lifting.
Yeah.
That man changes allegiances more frequently than a courtesan changes their bed sheets. At least he's proof you can turn from Shar and live to tell the tale. Though some may not call that living.
Okay.
Something in the air down here. It's like this place wants to be forgotten.
Maybe.
This temple certainly is grand. Well, it's a rundown bearing the weight of centuries sort of grand, which is my favorite kind, incidentally.
Okay. So there are stairs up with a skeleton. Let's start there. Holy water and gold. The other stairs have nothing. Forward. Plaque number 1.
Shar, singer of eternal night, protector of the lost and forgotten.
Next plaque.
Cross from light into darkness. Give your life to the shadows.
And there's a third one.
Offer your pain to Shar's embrace. Hear the night song.
Hear the night song. Open big stone door. Save. Okay. Another plaque.
The answer lies in darkness.
Answer lies in darkness. Told to the person holding the giant light. Maybe that is a sign. I'm gonna put my dagger on. Give up the light. Well, I mean, Shadowheart's carrying the blood of Lathander, which I believe that might be like the sun god.
Shar's warriors must not be caught, must not be tricked. Only loss awaits the unworthy. A voice. Is that Shar herself who speaks?
Umbral Gym. There's a tomb. The way forward is blocked with an arcane lock. Bulky door. Marble plate. That's a trap. Are those over here as well? Yes, they are. Well, let's start there, I think. Disable the traps. Oh, what happened?
Well, that left me winded.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap house.
So did I step on a trap there?
Traps.
Yep, another one. Oh, I think I found a way to skip it. I clicked at the bottom of the screen. Huge if true. So I hit the roll. Good. And click. Ah! Yes! There's a lever in here. Oh, that was...
Traps.
Yeah.
How considerate.
Disarm the vent. All these are so easy. I got advantage. As long as I don't roll a double 1, I win. So I hit the dice, click the bottom, and we leave. You might not have to click the bottom, but tomb cover, polished ring. We'll leave the lever for now. Just go through the trap duty first. Yeah, you just got to click, left click. Come on, show me the... There it is. There's another lever over here. Oh. Another horse trap thing.
Well, that left me winded.
Oh, it's getting too close to the center. I'm curious. Well, I do have the Blessing of Selûne. Yeah, it does knock anybody down.
What in the wretched hells was that?
Lady's path lies in darkness. Perhaps that is how I can proceed.
What the hells was that?
Come on, just get to the next trap. Please. It's right here. Yeah, I knew it was there. silver band and another lever. Scroll of conjure minor elemental. Save. Bulky door. Don't have a key for it. I can lockpick it. Yeah, it's a 15. Still easy. Behind this is stairs that appear to lead up. Small steps. Plaque here.
In darkness, beauty is equal and wealth unseen.
Diluted oil of sharpness. Looks like some jumpable mushroom things. The map. I know for sure. Whoa. Find Balthazar. That direction. I mean, I should at least check, I think. We'll let Karlach go on a solo mission up there. Maybe this isn't a solo mission. There's another door back here. A chest. Okay. Darkness. See, I'm thinking turn off these fires. Maybe that matters. Down the other side, another tomb here. A rain of night comes in 1,000 falling leaves. All right, there are these mystic thuribles. Can't reach that. So at this point, I go pull a lever. That has lowered the lights that I can now turn off. But with it on, the barrier went down. I think I need to get the door. So let's hit all the levers, lower all the lamps. Oh, it's still.
What the hells was that?
It's still there. They've all been lowered. Now we turn them all off. Oh, come on! All the lights have been removed. Okay, so that's showing me the actual way in and why some parts of this are harder to travel, because I have to do so very carefully, maybe? Umbral Gym.
Welcome, child. Follow my voice and prove your worth.
Okay, so that has opened the next room. Alright, I'm gonna save here.
Do like it down here. It's nice. Homey.
It's kind of in ruins.
Dedication to my goddess's power and dark beauty. Homey is not the first word that comes to mind.
I got an autosave here as well. There are others. Skeleton is telling me to stop.
You do not belong here.
Your mind upends. Somehow, in the decayed soup of this creature's brain, a tadpole lives. Another presence nurtures it, manipulates it like a puppet.
No, you do not belong. This is the Dark Lady's house. She is no use for old, faithless bones.
You plunder. You meddle. You upset my plans. Leave.
3 corpses sharing one personality. Who or what am I speaking to?
I am their creator. I saved them from life. From death. From their skin and their flesh. Now they serve me. Leave before... Stupid worm-infested cockhead! You have awoken the shadows! My forces are split. The defenses are thin. Rally on me. A wall of bone and blade against the darkness. Now!
So we've got Justiciar, Avengers, Umbral Trimmers, and then the Skellies are kind of on our side. 3 Avengers, 1 Nightweaver, 1 Soul Hunter. Not large amounts of HP on any of them. Karlach and Asterion first. Umbral Trimmer, from the looks of things, might be spawning them. All of the Justiciars over here are near one of these, and there's a 100% chance to hit it. So I'm gonna go hit that. I think that's probably the smart move there. Yeah, crit on that one. Go ahead and rage. May as well in turn. So Asterion, we need to shoot this one. Okay, I can't get advantage on it. I can get advantage on the Nightweaver. Oh, now it's whoa. Now, well, that's a basic arrow attack. Radiant, vulnerability, everything else kind of has resistance to not lightning. Lightning arrow does 8 to 19. I'm going to shoot an arrow of lightning at it. So also hit the target nearby. Do I need it to crit? I do not think so. Got it. 11 plus 5. That was 16. Does this count as undead? Yes. Alright, in turn. Mark of putrefaction.
Why did Lady Shar's dead attack? Am I being tested?
I think the test is take out the orbs. Shoot it twice. Oh, path interrupted. Here, shoot. Okay, end turn. Then Shadow Heart. Do a Sacred Flame on this. I can do a Guiding Bolt. No. Sacred Flame has a better chance to hit. Yeah, still killed it. In turn. A miss. A miss. And then they fight. 7. Miss. Critical miss. 3, but took 4 damage because it hit me. That one took 4, 9. A miss. And 10. Alright, let's start by hitting the one with more HP. It's got 22 left. Take out this one. And then use a Frenzied Strike on it. Ooh, no, that did not get it. Fair enough. Asterion. Maybe you can finish it. It's got 11. No advantage anywhere. I guess just shoot it. What we got? 3. Okay. Miss ranged attack. Shadow Heart. Can Sacred Flame it? Nope. So Aetherless comes up here then. And we blast it. There we go. So let's see if they can finish the job down here. Ooh, big crit. 1 dead, 2 dead. Ooh. Not quite all dead skellies. Okay, that one's dead. Not enough movement at this one. Let's not worry about it. Go to Asterion. Shoot it. Ooh, crit miss. No, don't worry about it. Karlach can do a throw, but then we have to switch to the spear, and then I have to remember to switch back. And that was a miss. And rage throw. Knocked it prone. It's got 5 HP. Maybe the Skelly can finish it. Miss. Eldritch Blast should get it, though. I can take out that skeleton just to make it go away, but let's not. The skeleton ran off and healed. Probably Balthazar's doing, I would imagine. Least expected. While obscured in shadow, the wielder has 1d4 bonus to ranged weapon attacks with a +2. It's a short bow. But a long bow that grants haste. Pretty good for a short bow. Gives a blinding shot as well. This one does have resistance to fire and cold, so it's not bad. Oh, it is a short bow. I'm gonna put it on. I wonder if that means I have to be stealthed or not. It's gonna be hard to gauge whether I'm not getting that bonus. Oh, I guess it'll tell me. Down here is a Displacer Beast. You have to jump to there. Oh, there's all kinds of space over there. Down the middle, we've got Ancient Altar and Pedestal of Reckoning.
Upon the altar is an inscription. Brave the gauntlet of your Lady Shar, surmount her trials, and rise a dark Justicia.
The Gauntlet of Shar. This place is legendary. Even with half my memories locked away, I still remember the stories. The Dark Lady's finest warriors arose from this place. Now I'm here.
What are these trials, Shadowheart?
In order to join Lady Shar's elite, you had to pass her trials. Then make a sacrifice in her innermost sanctum. One revealed only when you've proven yourself. Very few made it that far. I've dreamed of this place. This is my destiny. I must complete the trials.
What does becoming a Dark Justiciar mean?
What does it mean? It means we'll have power. Power we can use to take on the Absolute and rid ourselves of these parasites, once and for all. If I become a Dark Justiciar, I'll have Lady Shar's highest blessing, and her arsenal at my disposal. This will be good for all of us. Let's explore.
Okay.
The inscription's challenge remains the same.
There's nothing more for us to do here. Not until we complete Lady Shar's trials.
I want you to examine the
There are
altar.
recesses on the altar that look intended to house something. Another such receptacle already contains a gemstone.
So we need to retrieve a gemstone, maybe? The ancient altar, insert item.
Don't have anything to put here.
Okay, so there's a traversal gem. Oh man, this is going to be a whole thing. And it looks massive. So, puzzle labyrinth or keep on the path here. I like the idea of puzzle labyrinth. Makes Shadowheart even stronger. Let's go down here first. What is this? Some sort of elevator, maybe? Skeleton at the bottom of it. There's a lever down there. Can I see the orb? He's like, show me. It's like, oh, it's way down there. I don't think so. Waypoint discovered. Okay. But this path appears to be leading me towards Balthazar. Reconstructed marksman. Yeah. Let's start by investigating this.
Head inside. Now!
Okay.
Hurry inside, or your racket is liable to.
More shadows?
Rancid donkey scrotum! The quakes herald the shadows. It's already too late.
Huh. Those were a choice of words. This is... Oh.
Merkel's fat lapdog.
Well. Get the trimmer. Didn't get that one. I'll go attack this one. Didn't get that one either. Alright, we'll rage again. In turn, shoot this one. Then flourish. Ooh, I don't think it's gonna get it. No. Oh well. Maybe the Skelly will do it? No. Gotta attack the guy. I'm gonna go this way. Path is interrupted on it. I could go for a lightning blast. I think I can get that up there. Yeah, let's do that instead. Did it... does not say lightning immunity. It does say thunder. There's a difference between lightning and thunder, though. At least to my understanding. Okay. A miss. So the skeletons are dumb. They don't see what's actually going on here. I think Shadowheart just attacked this. There's only 2 of them left. Move to here. Put a weapon up there. Let me use it right now. Come on. Yes. 9 damage. Okay. Crazy that I'm doing damage to melee attackers. Yep, I was right about that. This Avenger. And I'm not wielding my halberd. Of course, I always forget. Gotta go reckless attack. Okay, I've removed that. Oh, is this a new portal? Well, we'll run up there. I got the speed. Okay, then I can enrage throw my spear at it. Path is interrupted. Okay, move. Then throw spear. Path is interrupted? What do you mean path is interrupted? Like the arc goes straight into the thing. Fine, throw it at this. I don't care. This does not seem hard. I think I want a Misty Step here. With a Stereon. And shoot this. Got it. Go up here a little bit. Okay. Miss the Justiciar. Heath Ertless. I'm up here. Blast it. Offhand melee it. Immune to necrotic damage, but I got it. Okay. A miss. They don't hit anything. Oh, 12. Okay, climb up here. Radiant vulnerability. So, target cannot be an inanimate entity. What about this one? Yeah, this one can. There we go. Wait, there's 2 more trimmers. Oh, they spawn more trimmers. Well, crap. I thought I was done. No. Okay. Coming darkness save. Crit, and I crit back with the retaliation damage. That's cool. Okay, Karlach's turn. I would get opportunity attacked if I don't finish this. Gotta go reckless, and I miss. Finish him. Okay, and yeah, more keeps spawning. Go here, and rage throw. Target must be movable. Oh, no. I didn't pick a weapon. Path interrupted. I can't throw at it. Alright, in turn. Starion, move down here. Can we hit this? Ooh, a deep umbral trimmer in the middle. That's a bigger one. It won't let me have advantage on these, even though it shows that I have all these things. 8. It didn't do anything? It just stood there? Alright, put 2 blasts into it. There's 20. Can't dagger it. So the skellies will not attack them. That's amazing. What's next here? Guiding bolt, I think. I hit the big one. In turn, this weapon's doing next to nothing at this point. This one did dash over here. There is another new one. No, an enemy. Okay. Karlach. Take it out. Shot number 2. Then run up here. Frenzied strike. Get it. Not quite. Okay. Asterion. Shoot this one. Only 6. Okay. And they will start attacking the enemy that popped out. I should move up here. Can I get a blast onto it? Yes. And the other one. Got them both. Magical. We get shot. There's 5. Shadowheart. Run up here and guiding bolt it. Chance for a miss, but we hit. There we go. Is this Balthazar? Save. Ghoul medics. No, that is flesh. The flesh golem. Hello, Balthazar.
Ah, the interloper. And in one piece as well. Not just any true soul would have succeeded in following my path through this place. You should be pleased.
I thought I saw something earlier that referred to Balthazar as a she. Balthazar, I presume. Zarel sent me. She thinks you're in danger of failing your master.
General Thorm? Rubbish. Everything is at hand here. Zarel merely envies the General's faith in me. I am in the midst of a grand strategy. But you're here now, and I may be able to put those limbs to work. You know what's at stake here. I take it.
Enlighten me.
There is a relic here, one which General Thorm desires. No, needs. I will retrieve it for him, and you will help me. Ignorant you may be, you've shown some prowess in scouting and combat by making it this far.
I'm not the type to make a deal without the details. What exactly am I looking for?
Fine, if it'll spare me your bleating. The relic lends the General his strength, his invulnerability. It must be recovered before his enemies attempt to exploit it.
And you need my help.
I do not need you or your help. But you are here in spite of that, so I may as well make use of you. The relic is close. but the way is barred and Shar's dead are uncooperative. Clear the path for me by blade, cunning, or whatever it takes. I will remain here until you have succeeded. Or fallen.
I'd trust this gas bag about as far as I can throw him, which isn't far. But perhaps better to play along for now.
What exactly will you be doing while I'm out risking myself?
My creations need tending to. Not that it's any of your concern. This one's broken. He once tormented me as a youth, lifetimes ago. Now he serves me forever. No rest for you yet, Mikan. You will serve me until I am satisfied.
You have resources to spare. Give me something to aid my search.
Fine. I will assign flesh to aid you on your way. Ring this bell, and he will come. My brother is no intellectual powerhouse, but he is strong, loyal, and punctual. Should a fight turn against you, remember the bell.
Take the bell.
Flesh will remain here until called. But don't fear, he has very sharp hearing. I chose his ears myself. Now,
I don't like this guy. He only has 91 HP. The big scary is the golem, which I now have means of removing from here should I want to just kill him. Broken moon lantern, no books. Okay, so I need to try and get that flesh killed, I guess. It is not currently showing me a marker for the relic, so we're gonna have to do some hunting, I guess. But he told me what it's for, so that's important. I wonder if I can talk to flesh. That's a no. Alright then, so which way? Let's go to the right first. Karlach needs a little bit of a heal. I don't think I need a rest or anything yet. Okay. Open door. Autosave. There's rats. An altar to Shar. Plaque.
Feed your bodies and rest your minds. Lady Shar needs her warriors strong and ready.
An abandoned journal up here. The handwriting is a hasty, lopsided scrawl. About the pages are blots of ink and what may be smudges of dried blood. Lady Shar continues to preserve me, though escape is impossible. The beast still prowls our halls, though the sounds of battle no longer reach my ears. I fear all my brothers and sisters have fallen in defense of the Night Singer's sacred gauntlet, but I shall wait. The beast will not linger for long, surely. A shorter entry, the handwriting even more skewed and erratic. The beast still remains. Why does it not just leave? And why does it sing? The food is gone. I must preserve my strength. The final entry is barely legible. Mistress, embrace me, please. Speak with animals. I haven't tried to speak with any dead in quite a while. That would have been interesting on that crazed Sharan surgeon.
Unworthy. Unworthy to walk among friendly bones. Leave!
Calm down, what are you talking about?
Talking of you. Intruder. Invader. Unworthy one. These halls are not for you.
Back off, or I'll be scraping your guts off my heel in a moment.
Try it. Lot more guts than you'd expect. A lot more.
Okay.
We outnumber you. Leave me be.
Okay. 3 more.
Unworthy of dark cloak. Unworthy of dark fur. Unworthy.
Dark cloak.
That's a mean old rat. Wonder what's bothering it.
Study the rat's behavior. Ooh, critical miss. Use an inspiration. I haven't had a chance to do that in quite a while. H plus 1. No, it's not possible. Try one more time. 5. Oof. Continue.
Fail to glean anything. It's just a rat.
Consider the rat's tone and choice of words. Also failed.
There's something amiss.
Okay.
Exactly what eludes you?
Okay.
This is the path of heroes. Your feet sully it.
Okay.
Even the rat.
2 legs. Too familiar.
Altar to Shar.
place of offering to the Dark Lady. May she embrace the entire world.
Religion. Pray at the altar. Can I get this one? No. Use another inspiration. Come on. There we go.
A pleasurable shiver runs down your spine. You feel as if you've unburdened a troubling thought and forgotten it forever.
Night Singer's Favor. Resistant to necrotic damage until your next long rest. Well, I think I'll leave the rats be. In here, a bunch of goodies. Yoinked all the food. The next door leads out to this mushroom path that I could have probably jumped down. Gilded chest.
Like an ambush.
Cloaker. Still got this spear. Well, I will throw the spear then. 65. That's a miss. And 19. Get rage. Well, it drops me to 1 rage charge left. What are we doing here? Phantasms. Reckless attack, sure. Another one? Another one? Come on now. I would like to think that if we destroy this one, we'll win. That was insane damage. Offhand melee, this one down here. Immune to necrotic damage. I didn't look. I've been pretty good about looking at what the enemies do. Got multi-attack. Yeah, sure. In turn, see what these phantasms do. Oh, they did nothing. Okay. Asterion. Sneak range. Nope. Just gotta shoot it. Crit it, please. 16. And Shadow Heart. Let's do a level 3 guiding bolt on it. Please hit it. It's only 17. Left it with 6. Oh, Karlach will get to go again. Oh, now the phantasms are going. Use the lucky. Save. Good. Immune to silence. Saved Moan. We got a frighten. Okay, Karlach. Can't reach destination, so we're forced to throw the spear. Path interrupted. Okay, we will go higher. There we go. We got advantage. Yep, and they all went away. 220 XP. We gotta get up there. Still a bit to go before level 9. Gilded Chest just has some gold. Cloaker has nothing. Skeleton has nothing. I mean, I got some XP from it. Let's do a short rest.
Nice little nap.
I can climb up this cragged rock. I was right up here and missed that. And this, yeah, this loops me back around. So, let's warp back to here. How's Shadowheart's spells doing? And we still got some big ones. Back up into the room where I had the fight and go the other direction. That wasn't a big enough fight for me to want to bust out the big flesh guy. Ooh, 30 on that. Hold up. I don't have a key, do I? No. Add a bonus, a guidance. It's an extra 1 to 4. So rolling a 19 would get me to 31 normally. So 18 plus, potentially 14 plus given the guidance. And I get advantage. 7. That's not going to cut it. But this just is Thieves' Tools. Yeah, we can get this. 19. 35. In here, some chests. Check for traps. Nothing locked. Okay. Teachings of Loss. Endless Dark. Breathe in and out. Look inward. What in the deepest reaches of yourself do you see? A bright and blinding light? A harsh, exacting sun? Or instead, do you find a comforting velvet darkness? A womb-like place where all you are, exactly as you are, can find repose? This is the darkness Shar promises. A darkness free from judgment, free from scrutiny, in which we are invited to exist in our purest essence, our most essential selves. Infernal Iron. Okay. Callous Glow Ring. The wearer deals an additional 2 points of damage against creatures that are illuminated. Interesting. Give that to Shadowheart, I think. Drop the invisibility ring. It takes me back down to the gauntlet. Let's take a trip out to the Myconid colony. Come back. Sell some stuff. Take a rest. I've got a backpack with 8.2 weight in it. Druid stuff. Huh. That seems like Halzin's stuff. Well, get rid of that. A bunch of incense. Not as much to sell as I thought. And there's one of these Get Yankee slates. Part 3. I never read this. I want to look at that. Well. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, G-Steel Keithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephilamon. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. Check this other merchant down here. Yup, big potions. No Timask spores. Then next, back to Last Light Inn. I got another Infernal Iron, so we'll get damage to make something else. Buy more potions. I think I found a material you could work with. What can you make of it?
Be careful who you show that to.
Flawed Helldusk Gloves. Strength saving throws +1. Your weapon attacks deal additional fire damage. Unarmed. Additional necrotic and can inflict bleeding. Okay, Karlach, new gloves. And, ooh, while I'm in here, put the halberd back on. More shops I can check. I go to Moonrise Towers. I want to check Araj Obladra. No Timask, but more healing. Oh, I should have talked to Isabel. Alright, I'll go back there. More healing potions. I have lots of big potions now. And we talk to Isabel.
Don't let Jaheira catch you dawdling.
I found the empty sarcophagus of an Isabel Thorm, Kethric's daughter.
An unfortunate coincidence. I hope never to meet the wicked man who hemorrhaged shadows over this peaceful village.
I saw Ketheric at Moonrise Towers. He was presiding over a trial.
Almost laughable that he sees himself fit to judge anyone. Did you learn anything about how we might defeat him?
Not yet, but I think I'm on the right track.
That's fantastic. Well done. I'm glad you've made progress. Protecting this inn, well, it takes it out of you. I'll hold out as long as I can. By the sound of things, we'll have a more permanent solution soon. So glad you're on our side.
Okay, nothing big there. Do a long rest, and then back to the Gauntlet of Shar. Ooh, another rat. Speak with animals.
Join an army, became an army. Leave!
Okay. Oh, another rat here.
Unworthy. Unworthy to walk among friendly bones. Leave!
Alright, I'm going down. What?
Nothing of value comes easy. Overcome my trials and win my embrace.
Okay. Orders from B. Pay close attention. Seek the means to access the relic. Search in the library. Do not deviate. Do not fail. Return promptly. B. A plaque here.
Her most vaunted treasure.
Okay. Huge vases. Sacrificial bowl. Are you for real? Oh my god. Is that the only way to go here?
Countless initiates walked these halls once, seeking to become Dark Justiciars. I will follow in their path. I will succeed.
The Gauntlet of Shar, from where an army of Dark Justiciars shall rise and join battle against those who shun her embrace. It is said that the name of this most sacred of sites has two meanings. Firstly, it is a series of trials that Lady Shar initiates must surpass if they are to join her most vaunted ranks. Secondly, it represents the most martial facet of the Night Singer's embrace, the armored fist that shall crush her foes, but gently cradle those who service her. Initiates cannot advance to Lady Shar's final test until they have earned the rite of passage. Each trial shall yield an umbral gem. Each gem shall bring the victor closer to the Night Singer. Once the way is clear, the final sacrifice beckons, and spilled Selûnite blood shall herald the rise of a new Dark Justiciar. Ooh, okay. That makes me think back to Isabel. Next plaque.
Her most hallowed mercy.
this room, we've got another sacrificial bowl, hanging corpse. Can't see what's beyond that door. Okay, I can continue going down. More rats.
Her most sacred path. We outnumber you. Leave me be.
I'm afraid to attack the rats. I think they're just gonna, like, get up and be dark justiciars.
Unworthy of dark fur. Unworthy.
Strange little beast. I would have made short work of it once.
So Asterion chimes in now. The ancient altar. Oh, this looks awful. Darkness. Faith leap trial. And this is blocked. No, this is silent library. This looks like a save. Can't cast spells in there. The librarian in the middle. So this is where the relic would be. There are buttons. Tome of the Faith Leap Trial. Information on that. Teachings of Loss, Forgetting in Loss. Teachings of Lost Dark Justiciar. Well, let's go in. Yep, it's a battle, alright. Karlach cannot make it. Asterion, you're not inside the room yet. He's not wearing the thing that would give haste anymore. Well then, just go in. Sneak ranged attack. Nope, can I go further? Just shoot it. 10 damage. Go ahead and hit a rage. I think I'm gonna hit a dash. And actually make it down here. All the way in. Okay, and 1 damage. 2 damage. Shadow Heart. I hit a bless. 1, 2, 3. Make a weapon. Nope. She walked in the room. I didn't click the weapon, so that's why. That's fine. Ethertless. Keep going down. Ranged attack. Librarian. In turn. Shadow Step. Ranged attack Asterion. Charm. Save. Critical miss. Shadow Step. 6 damage. And a dash from this one. And offhands Karlach takes 4 damage. That is so crazy. Main hand does 4. Shadow Step. Yep. Miss. Do just a normal opportunity attack. Divine Strike Poison. Just a second here. Not immune to poison. Sure. It did 8. Yep, and we're getting more. Karlach's up here though. Got it. Yeah, now does a fire damage too. Okay, this one. Gotta go Reckless. A miss. Frenzied Strike. 14, 2, 2, and 4. 22. And then I can do sneak range attacks. Must have advantage. I have advantage on this one. I've got 5 different things. 28. Left it with 4. Let's move over here. End turn. Karlach takes 1 and 5. And then Earthless gets down here. Melees for 7. Okay. Wait, I can actually cast spells? I thought I was going to have to only use weapons in here. Oh, I got rid of the librarian. That removed the thing on the door. Oh, well then. That's interesting. Well, I'm going to just melee this guy anyways. Sure. Then we'll just make a weapon. In turn. And then we got a miss. 5. Hellish Rebuke. 4. Miss Asterion. Charm miss. Reroll that attack. Miss. 0 crit. For 4, but I did 7 back. Saved Beckoning Darkness and then dashed to there? Why would you use a dash to go there? Another Beckoning Darkness save and a miss. Alright, attack here. Finish. Go with this one. Disarm row of books. Interesting. Frenzied Strike. Nice. Didn't have to go reckless this time. Alright, if I get close to this target, sneak melee? No. Well, still gonna melee it. Reroll the attack. 9. Can't bite. I can flourish though. Saved on the flourish, but I got the 4 damage out. Point blank shooting Karlach. Missing 5. I just keep attacking. Failed badly there. Shadow Heart. And I'm here. Do a level 3 guiding bolt on this one. Got it. In turn. Fancy weapon. Help Asterion out. 9. A miss. 9. Another Hellish Rebuke. Okay, only 1. Miss. Charmed. So can't attack it again. So shoots Aetherless instead. Shadow Step. Reroll, it's the last lucky. Karlach. Get this kill. Perfect. Then go get this one. Reckless. Got it. And then this last one. Leave it with 8. Asterion. Do a ranged attack. 11. Aetherless. I want Vampiric Touch. Miss. Offhand melee. For 3. Do a Sacred Flame. Oh, that's only a 40%. Only did 4. Okay. Weapon. Can't make it there. In turn. Miss. 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 Miss Charm. Beckoning Darkness on my spiritual weapon. Dang, killed that one. Come up here and get this one. Karlach just did everything in here.
Be careful. There are traps about.
The button is trapped. Alright, Asterion. Get the sleight of hand gloves. Disarm some stuff. Do a short rest as well. Teachings of Loss lights love. Love is the cruelest of all the lies used by Lady Shar's foes. It is a disease, one that can ensnare hearts for a lifetime over something as slight as a passing glimpse. Love is arson, a destructive flame, offering fleeting light and comfort to the one who feeds it, while insulting Lady Shar's cold, infinite darkness. Extinguish the fires of love. They shall burn you with their heat, choke you with their acrid smoke, and in the end leave you with nothing but cold ashes and a hungry heart. Alright, that was locked. Or that was trapped to read that. Maybe this button's not trapped? These books are trapped. Double 6? That's the first time I've seen an advantage roll the same number. Well, 3 of the 4 buttons were trapped. Tome of the Soft Step Trial. Loss teaches us the truth. In its void are we our purest expressions of ourselves. There is nothing nobler than to forget and to surrender oneself to the darkness. For that little grief that gets us there, the Dark Lady rewards us with Night's eternal embrace. That was the Teachings of Loss. The Night Singer. What can silence the night song? Only the Night Singer herself, Shar, Mistress of the Night, Lady of Loss. Her names are many, but her purpose is simplicity itself. Light was a mistake, and life is an illusion, a discordant song composed of lies, breaking the peace of oblivion. Put your faith in Shar as your champion. Allow her to silence the false song in your heart and return you to her embrace. Nothingness is all you need, the eternal womb, where you are safe in the darkness with Mother Shar. The final sacrifice of the Moon Daughter. It is said that the sacred spear was once wielded by the Night Singer herself, and now awaits her chosen champion. The elders have placed it in a secret place, safe until its intended wielder discovers it. With it in hand, a final sacrifice can be made at last, and the foul moon with Selûne shall weep bitter tears and forsake her misguided followers. But let no ambitious of the night be tempted to seize the spear for themselves, unbidden, for they shall find it an inert bauble, stripped of its holy purpose. Let all of Lady Shar's children be honored to protect the sacred instrument. When the time comes, they shall know they aided the progress of Lady Shar's destined warrior and helped usher in a return to the endless ecstasy of oblivion. Tome of the Self-Same Trial, I'm saving those for the time being. And the Tome of Faith Leap Trial, grab that one as well. I think I checked all the books. Nothing about the buttons. There are more books inside of here. A lever in there as well. Let's see what Asterion thinks of the lock here. Needs a 21. I mean, I might be able to just do that. 22. So maybe I didn't need to use the buttons. Unless the buttons are for something else. Field perception. There we go. A gas pit. 21 on that. 23. Yep, of course there's more. 19 is 31. Another 19. And a 15. Didn't fail any of them. Relief of Shar. Perception there. Okay. Click that.
Might not be the time.
Yeah, I need to complete all the trials. Teachings of Loss, Oblivion. Emptiness is a holy state. One to be pursued and admired. To void oneself of all feeling, all attachment, is to approach the purity of Lady Shar's embrace. We each must struggle in our own way to turn from the temptations of light and life. Remember that all those false comforts will betray you in the end. Only the sacred nothingness will endure. Teachings of Loss, Own Secret. Lady Shar knows what you bury deep inside your spirit. She knows what pains you and gnaws away at your very being. Be open with her about your failings. Let her place the soothing hands of oblivion upon your wounds. Let her know you utterly, so she can release you from your shackles. Riddle of the Night.
Silence the night song.
What can silence the night song? Insert item. What if I were to put in the Idol of Shar? No. What about the mysterious artifact? No. What about my moon lantern? No. I don't think any of the reading gave me the answer to that. Sharan Initiate's notes. If the rumors are true, the answer lies within the pages of these books. It must do. A hidden way to become the first among all Dark Justiciars. How can I not pursue such a prize? It does not matter if I was not commanded to walk this path. Lady Shar will surely admire my cunning and tenacity. I will scour every page, devour every word. I must find this relic. I must win a place at her right hand. Well, I also have not pushed the buttons. Oh, I can't anymore. So that was to open that. Spear of the Night is what is in there. Is that the relic that is needed? So back out there, keep going down. There's more rats. There's a lever.
This is the path of heroes. Your feet sully it.
Yeah, they have stopped giving new things to say. There is a lever here. Maybe that's a lift. This is to bring it back down. Make sure everybody's on here. Please. Hitting it. Nope. We left Asterion. Alright, well, this lever is broken, so Asterion could bring it back down there. Grab this lever handle. There we go. Pull this lever. I think it might have been trapped. Tried to hit him, I think? Wait, is the rat trying to attack? Why aren't the rats attacking? We're infected now? Okay. They attacked me for picking up the handle? Pick the base. Insert lever handle. Okay. I did that thing. That was easy. This brought me back up here where I've been before to this. Traversal gym here. Maybe not. Okay, so onto the trials then. Unless I want to jump down here where that enemy was. Our most vaunted treasure. Soft Step Trial. The ancient tome advises Sharan initiates how to triumph in the Soft Step Trial. They must excel in some of Lady Shar's most cherished arts, such as stealth, lockpicking, disarming, and evasion. The unsubtle are destined to fail. Okay. Sacrificial bowl.
The bowl contains an ancient rust-colored bloodstain. It forms a neat disc, as if spilled calmly and willingly.
This is one of Lady Shar's trials. Allow me. It's important.
As you wish.
Values those that can remain unseen and can still obtain what they want. Stealth is a virtue derived from her very essence. Sorry, was lost in thought. Something the matter?
You first. What's on your mind?
I don't fully know. Just a nagging feeling. Almost like I'm conflicted about something, but I don't quite know what. It's nothing. Forget it. Too much time in my own head.
There are shadows. Let's save. I'm gonna try and just do this with Asterion. Crouch. Hiding successful. Ooh, bunch of incense. So you check inventory here. +1 stealth checks. +2 stealth ring. I feel like there's something else that would buff me here. No, I think I'm fine. Just save a lot here. Nothing was in that room. Looks like we got some giant maze. There's bound to be traps as well. A hiding successful. Marble plate. Disarm. That's fine.
That might be worth a look.
Button? Push it. Soft step trial key. There's a lever on the other side. I need to get to this lever back here. Another button. What does this lever do? Closes that back up. This button. Perfect. That's what I wanted to happen. Well, this iron gate is locked. 20 on that one. Ooh, what I have to do again. A 1 and a 2. Second try got it though. Well, this lever. No idea what I did. I got caught. Keep going. Get up here. So this is where I just failed it. Yeah. No plaque there. Gate opened. Use the key. Lady Shard's words of guile, wisdom, daring, and a destroyed one. Read these first, I guess.
To be unseen is to be welcomed everywhere.
That's a thought.
A soft step is better than any armor. Plaque that once bore the teachings of Lady Shar, but now unreadable. Seek no permission. Take all that benefits you.
Okay. Well, take that Umbral Gem. Transpositional flux. That warps me back to the entrance. Perfect. Well done, Asteria. That wasn't too bad.
Her most hallowed mercy.
Self-Same Trial. A dusty tome advising Shar and initiates on how to please the Night Singer by succeeding the Self-Same Trial. Initiates must ensure they defeat their mirror image. Any violence meted out to others will be penalized. Beat their mirror image. Okay, this one's Shadowheart. She's doing this.
Bearing the stains of an ancient blood offering. Another of Lady Shar's trials that her initiates must face. This one would challenge their combat prowess.
Offer your blood in Shar's name.
Lady teaches us that we are our own worst enemy much of the time. Her embrace will elude us until we shed that which holds us back.
Alright, I'm gonna save. I wonder if this is something that you can do with just Shadowheart, or something I need to bring everybody for. Where? I didn't see any kind of trap. Asterion, Shadowheart, yeah, it does need all of us. Consult that book again. Any violence meted out to others will be penalized, so they can only attack their own tiefling up top. Shadowheart is here. Asterion, Karlach is giga scary. Alright, Karlach needs to go this side. Put Aetherless with her. Shadowheart and Asterion go this way. Cheater's Folly. Affected entity has all ability scores reduced by 1 for attacking a reflection that's not their own. This effect can be applied thrice more. Okay, so they can attack the others, but not ideal. Break Shadowheart off from Asterion. Asterion's going to prowl around the back here. Sneak ranged attack. Go for the crit. Alright, now we're in. Enemy is surprised. Perfect. So let's go attack Karlach with Karlach. Reckless attack. And again. Miss. Rage. Getting the jump on them is definitely really helpful. Okay, Karlach's turn, but Karlach can't be surprised, so Karlach goes. Ow. Miss. Same thing. Aetherless, can you hit that? No. You can lightning it though. Can't fireball. Can I misty step up there? Oh, well, do that. And then scorching ray 5 times. Oh no, I just used fire on the tiefling. Okay, that wasn't the smartest move, but okay. Asterion, you bite yourself? Nope, counts as undead. Use a firebolt? No. Ranged attack is the way. 13 crit. So Astarion's good. End turn. The Shadowheart versus Shadowheart battle though. Guardian of Faith. Right here. Spiritual weapon. Great sword, I guess. Also right there. End turn. Try and go for the bleed. Miss. Guardian of Faith. Nice. Did 39. It has 1 HP left. Okay, that worked well. Karlach battle. Attack. And attack. And frenzied strike. Reckless attack. Miss. Oof. Okay. Then I get hit. And again, it didn't go reckless, even though the rage. Alright, I'm still winning that fight. Here, I go double Eldritch Blast. Leaving it with 5, then offhand melee. Miss. Damn. Okay. Shadowheart runs. Casts Silence. Hunter's Mark on Ethertless. Huh. Don't attack with Asterion. Let's keep this fair. I'll run up here. 20% on that. 35 here. 75 with the Sacred Flame. That. Okay, another one down. End. Tiefling holds person Asterion. Offhand melee. Don't use my spell slot to Hellish Rebuke. Alright. Karlach. Attack. Got 6 left. Got it. And heal. Then we'll Eldritch Blast twice. Miss, miss. Offhand melee. Miss. What you got? Eldritch Blast on me. Miss, miss, miss. Do a Vampiric Touch. Also miss. Offhand melee. Miss. Eldritch Blast. Miss, crit miss, and miss. Oh, that's amazing. Double Eldritch Blast. Got it. That was cool. We do a short rest. Grab a gem. Killer's Sweetheart. What is that? It's a ring. When you kill a creature, your next attack roll will be a crit. Once spent, this effect refreshes after a long rest. I saw it though, because I pressed the Alt button. And warp back out of here. 2 down. Leap of Faith trial. Another save. Your tongue may claim to have complete faith in Lady Shar, but does your heart follow suit? Dare you trust your instincts and navigate her sacred darkness with only your faith to protect you? For those who believe, the darkness is a holy path that leads to the Night Singer's embrace. For those of weak faith, it shall become hungry, pitiless, small, intent on swallowing you whole. Tread only where Lady Shar bids you to, and you shall have nothing to fear. Next altar.
Another bowl bearing the stains of an ancient
Oh, I needed to switch to
offering.
Shadowheart, unless she's gonna ask to come do it.
Another trial. Allow me, please.
Go on. Well, I get approval if I'd go to do it and then let her. So I should have done that on the last one, too.
These were said to be sure of foot in even the darkest recesses of Lady Shar's embrace. I must remember where to step, and have faith that she will guide me.
Well, I can kind of see a path. Shadowheart has a dimension door. Can she jump to there? No. Oh, you get too close here. If we back everybody up, I might be able to see the whole path. Yeah. Okay. Study the path. Okay, so we're out here. Let's go to this tactical mode. I need to go further. Then left. Nope. Wait, so there was a hole there? Okay, I'm gonna come here. We're just gonna jump here. Perfect. Wait, what? Well, that was supposed to connect. Does that just not work?
Fading fast. I need need healing.
We don't have any short rests left. We got lots of small healing potions though. So maybe we don't jump this. We just gotta do it. Thing is though, is this should connect to here. She's dead? I guess I reload. So did I just not go far enough? Okay. Use the edge of this waterfall, because I maybe fell off here, and then we're in the center. To edge a platform, down one. I could so take a screenshot of this and have it on my other monitor, and I can't see far enough down there. Okay, so we go. Line up with edge, then down. Align center. This is like here. And this like zigzags over here. This needs to go further. And then we go down one tile. Kind of lined up with this, maybe over a tiny bit more. Thing is, then how far up was this? To here? Ooh, this zigzags into the wall, then out. Oh, this is... I jump up here. This is overhead. Here, here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think I gotta go here.
Fading fast. I need healing.
But, heal. Okay, we're gonna save. I think I can walk off this. No. Ooh, there's a skeleton up here. A bottle. I want something I can throw. The water. Throw water. Here. Path interrupted. No throwing water. Okay. That doesn't work. Dimension door. Choose target. Target out of sight. Daylight. Sphere. Right here. Oh, come on! Daylight, enchant item on self, then. Aha. Dimension door. You. There. Grab it. Brilliant. In her footsteps, Shadow Heart is inspired. No! I got the thing. I did. Scroll of Revivify. Okay. Shadowheart, heal up a little bit. Do long rest. Can't fast travel right now. Alright, I gotta leave here. Now I can long rest. Okay. Shadowheart, you don't quite seem to be yourself of late.
Is that so? Well, I hope you don't intend to make such a claim without some evidence to support it.
You've been acting differently at camp. Praying less, pacing more, something's bothering you.
True prayer needs peace, and serenity has proved elusive of late. I'll admit it. Staying true to Lady Shar has proved difficult at times. I've found that my mind is prone to wandering. Wandering to places I shouldn't go at that. Forbidden thoughts. Hidden memories. All that Lady Shar would shield me from until I am ready. Sometimes it feels like there's something just out of reach. Some truth on the tip of my tongue. And at times, I feel like I can almost voice it. When I shared the memory from my childhood, you found it far too easy to make a connection to Selûne for my liking. Thinking about my wound, it can't just be random how it torments me. Surely there's a pattern, a purpose. Nothing is simple anymore. Sometimes it feels like all I have are doubts.
These doubts, where do you think they stem from?
The Mother Superior must have had a reason to deny me the chance to become a Dark Justiciar. Perhaps this is the reason. Perhaps I'm simply not worthy. Forget I ever said anything. I'm just indulging in thoughts best buried.
Well, she might be about to become a Dark Justiciar anyways. We're all rested. Back out here. Got 3 different orbs. Where is Asterion? Why is he still in camp? Leave camp. What? That didn't make any sense. Alright. Riddle of the Night. It shows a book here. Almost like I put a book in there. Teachings of Loss, Oblivion. Ha! Okay. Well, I was right about it being a book, and I nailed that. Or was I wrong? I gotta go use the orb things first, I guess. It's probably easiest just to warp back up there. Alright, let's have Shadowheart take all the orbs. She has 1. Here's 1. And here's the other. Ancient Altar. Insert ball. Find Ketheric Thorn's relic. Journal updated. What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong at all.
What's going on? Tell me.
Something more I need to do, or the trials will have been in vain. There is a holy weapon hidden away, the Spear of Night. I have to claim it, then use it to make a sacrifice in Lady Shar's inner sanctum. If I succeed, I'll become a Dark Justiciar.
You really want to go through with this? A bloody sacrifice just to appease Shar?
Don't worry. This place has been empty for years. The sacrifice can't be a simple mortal. More likely it's a monster. And we're well versed in dealing with those, aren't we? We need to get that spear. Supposedly it's in the library we saw before.
Okay, so now the time is right. I would like to hope. You're all in the lift. There we go. The lights on the right are lit up, the lights on the left are not. I don't know what that means. Oh, why did this shut? Open. Relief of Shar.
No use. Not right now, at least.
Riddle of the
What
Night.
can silence the night song?
What can silence the night song? The final sacrifice of the Moon Daughter, maybe? Maybe let's try that. Insert. Invalid combination. Own secret? That was successfully inserted. Is that right?
Might not be the time.
Can I, like, stack them all on here? The Gauntlet of Shar. Invalid combination. Forgetting and Loss. That was successfully inserted. The Night Singer. Aha! It is open. Save. Dark Justiciar half plate. Spear of Night. Plaques.
Trust your secrets to the night. Deliver the Night Mother's mercy upon her enemies. Shroud yourself in blackest night.
And the last one's not there anymore. There's Shadowheart. Pick up that half plate. Pick up the spear.
This has to be it. This has to be the Spear of Night. The weapon Lady Shar bid me to wield.
Dark Justiciar helmet. I mean, that's worth so much. The crit stack thing is cool. Gives a +1. Like, it just reduces the number I need to get a crit, but lowers my saving throw bonus. You put that on the chest. If Shar allows it, use this spear to kill Night Song. I mean, I'm wearing all the stuff. And then, since I'm not going to be using the mace, give it here. Then I need to warp back up here. Save myself the elevator ride. All right, everybody get up on this thing. Save. Go right first.
The disc is moving. This must lead to the next part of Shar's gauntlet.
This needs 3 things. I only have the 2. Okay, there's more. I think I know where I need to go. Somewhere off to the right over there. Unless I could have yoinked one of the ones from up here. I'm gonna hit the gym just to see here. I don't think I can. Wow, double 20 on what does Shadowheart know about Dark Justiciars?
The Dark Lady's cadre of elite warriors. The most faithful, the most envied, the most ruthless.
Alright, I don't believe I can take those. So, I could also hit the left button, but I think we go down here. I got an autosave as well. This leads to a chasm. Displacer beast. Follow it.
You could almost row a boat through here with all the blood that was spilled. What happened?
Kill Raphael's old enemy.
Ambush. And a devil. I can feel it.
Okay. Save. Your gear. Like, I don't think we let them ambush. We can feel it, right? We can find a way above. We can surprise them. Is this walled? That might just be what has to happen. No, I see. It's here. Good. They all made it. Must have advantage. Get the big one, I think. Do it. Crit it. There we are. Enemy is surprised. Perfect. Get the rage. In Karlach's turn. I want... Where's the bell? Inventory. Summon Golem Bell. Cast spell. Yes. Got him. Gained inspiration. That is good. I took an action as well. Let's conjure Shadow Blade. Is that my offhand now? It should be. Yeah. Cool. End turn. No, I still got move. In turn. Viserion. Do another. I guess shoot this one. 43. Go to here. So that's got a mind of its own. I can't control it. I can attack it though. In turn. Displace your beast. Yeah. All these guys are surprised. Not moving this turn. Shadow Heart. Let's see. What are our weaknesses here? Fire immunity, cold resistance, magic resistance. Alright. Glyph of warding, acid, or lightning, or thunder. Not enough speed to pull that off. Okay, now I've got it. I position myself better than the auto target would have. Let's place that. Alright, one dead. Big guy's got 59 left. And then I want Shar's Aegis on self. That's +2 armor class. Shield of Faith reduces all damage by 2, deals back to attacker some necrotic damage. Alright. Alright, and that guy did like nothing. We're gonna jump up here. And then wail on him. There's 1 and 2. Use the bonus action. Orthonic hand bombs. Ticking mines. Examine. 48 force, 48 fire. Ignites with infernal burning. Take a step back here. End turn. Miss invisibility. Oh, I know where he's at. I can jump up here. Walk here. It's like all of my movement. Blast. Oh, I hit this guy because he was in the way of it. Beautiful. Oh, kill him. Kill Raphael's old enemy. Mission complete. Let's not jump. But Misty Step, Asterion to here. Move him up here. Okay, in turn. This thing's gonna blink up here, isn't it? No, it made a copy of itself. Okay. Throwing. Whoa. Wait, are they picking up the bombs and throwing them? Is what just happened there. Flesh took a lot of damage from that. What is that one doing? Crossbow shot, crit Ethertless. No. Infernal Legacy Rebuke. Immune to fire damage, though. Okay, so I'm glad I didn't do a big one. What are you doing? There it is. Dash. You did the thing. Now it's blinded. This is a traitor? So maybe I didn't have to kill these guys? Well, that's what's happening. Oh, miss. Concentration broken on Shar's Aegis. Very hurt. Dimension door. That's not an ally. Choose yourself. Go over here. Big heal. And then I want to like get on top of this guy. In turn. What are we doing, big guy? Miss the slam. Quickly ticking mine. Alright, so they're prepped to go off now. Displacer beast. I can attack and miss. Hit it that time. This Moragan guy. I want to shove. Yep. Only 1 damage, but now big guy's got something to target. Then I want to go here. Good. Actually, I can go further. So here. Alright. So if Etherless gets a melee attacked, got that. Nope, no, not fireball. If anything, we can do a lightning. Do a lightning here instead. If I do this, I also potentially removing some of these mines. Yeah, I'm gonna do it there. Big. Offhand melee here. Crit with 29. Oh, that dagger I put on. Oh, haha. Yes. Awesome. Inch turn. Asterion. What do we got? This one's blinded. It'd kill this one. It'd kill the Displacer Beast. I could also Roaring Thunder here. Right there. Oh, please hit. Yes. That one took 7 damage. Removed more mines. I got rid of the illusion thing. Okay, I think that was good. And then come up here and bite this guy. Perfect. Illusionary copy. What are we doing? Sentinel. Not a Hellish Rebuke. Confirm. Killed him. You gonna move? Yes. Hit him with the opportunity attack. Divine Strike poison. It's immune to poison. Aw. Jump. It's gonna grab the bomb. Burning for 2 turns is Karlach. Dash from there. You want to fight the golem? They want to throw the bombs. Ah, Etherless went down. Wait, Etherless was holding the... Once per long rest, when your hit points are reduced to 0, you regain 2 to 12 hit points. Allies within 9 meters also regain 1 to 6 hit points. Excuse me? Did that already happen? I throw big potion right there. There we are. And move up here as far as possible. Heal everyone more. There we go. Slam. Oh. Take more hits. 60. Yes, keep attacking it, please. It jumped up. Okay, those all blew up. The fire wasn't bad. Get this guy. And again. Perfect. Frenzied Strike. This. Inch turn. I don't have an action, but I do have an offhand melee that I can hit here. No. Miss. Fair. Got advantage on this. Do I take a shot? No. I want the Displacer Beast. In turn. Where are we going? Oh. Dashing back up here. I threw him off the edge. I did more damage to him on his hit from hitting Karlach. Ooh, no. Don't hit Asterion. Haha. Charm. Nope. Please attack him. Yes. Another 5. Ugh. Do not react. Another 7. And 4. Okay. The real displacer beast. Gets extra attack. I go to here. Flesh is now an enemy. It's showing he's not yellow anymore. I want a level 4 glyph of warding. Lightning. 4. Oh, we gotta get it right there. Yep. Alright. That did something. Heal. Earthless. For 4. In turn. Multi-attack, miss. Took some more fire damage. Alright, Karlach. We can remove this guy. Got a hit, though. Good. Then focus the real one. Frenzied strike it. Ooh. Okay, leaves it with 29. There. In turn. Earthless. Ooh, 36. Asterion. Let's see what you got here. You don't. I think if this one dies, though... Let's hit it with the blinding shot. Crit for 15. Can I flourish it? Yeah. A little bit of extra damage. Well, that hit it for 12? But how? There's 1 to 4. Okay. End your turn. Advantage if I attack here. I want to offhand it. There we go. Took the other one down with it. Go here. Sunbeam. Target is blocked. I go further forward. Still blocked. How's target? Okay, never mind. Fireball. No. We have concentration broken on the lightning. And just do Eldritch Blast on the one back there. 14. And then standby Karlach. In turn. Alright. Getting through this. Crossbow shot at Karlach. Crit for 7. 7 more on the big guy with 5. 3. Leaves him with 20. Do another glyph of warding. Lightning. Do level 3 this time. Just get him. Boom. Oh, this guy is immune to lightning damage. Did I miss that the whole time? Oh, sure enough. Get a weapon in there. Extra target. Oh, he attacked my weapon. Alright, Asterion. What do we got? We can hit this one, because that's blinded. Okay, in turn. Earthless. Eldritch Blast. The beast. Okay. Offhand melee it. Ah, okay. Karlach, go finish it up. Ooh. 2 HP left. Okay. Frenzied strike on this one. Got it. 1 to go. Used jump. Attacked Karlach. Twice. Divine strike, poison, melee. This guy, 50%. Immune to poison. Okay. Karlach. Got him.
Good riddance. That devil had no right to be here.
I feel like it might have tried to talk to us had I just went down there. But, okay, we save again. Halberd worth 85. Okay, Karlach loot them. Hellfire hand crossbow. Kind of cool. And another infernal metal. Karlach's inspired. Tools of the trade. Okay, now grab this gem.
That's the last one. The inner sanctum is within reach now.
There are more. Wait. Climb back up here. There's more stuff up there. Ah, they're rats. Earthless. Need your animal speak. Talk to the one sitting on the throne.
2 legs. Too familiar.
Okay. Huge heavy chest that would be stealing. Spider meat. Went over here to see what there is. Doesn't look like much, but this is jumpable. Hanging corpse. Skeleton. You got something, right? Fire arrow, some gold. Ooh, there is more underneath here. Hold up. Whoa. Can you misty step down there? Target's too far. Out of sight. Let's do it from up here then. Actually, it might not give me an advantage. Just, oh, maybe right here? Yeah, let's me target the door. How else would I get down there? Maybe I'll find out once I get down there. Where did I go? Misty step? Yep. Misty step. I think I need a long rest. I need a level 4 spell to get.
What happens when a
Oh,
devil is
God.
struck down on this charming plane of existence? It returns to the hells, to the very point where it last stood before venturing to whichever devil-forsaken plane it died on. In the case of our friend Yrgir, the Orthon you so handily dispatched in the Temple of Shar, he manifested in my House of Hope. He returned to me chastened but intact, his wounds healed, his body restored. He thought I would dismember him, but he has his uses, so instead I am re-educating him.
We delivered the devil. Now I want what I'm owed. We had a deal.
Indeed we did. I discovered all there is to know about those scars of yours. It's a rather grim tale. Even for my tastes.
Are you sure you want to know, Asterion? Maybe it's best left in the past?
Even if I wanted to walk away from all of this, I can't. Cazador won't let me.
And why would he want to walk away? This is his destiny. Carved into that ivory skin of yours is one part of an infernal contract between the archdevil Mephistopheles and your former master, Cazador Za. In full, the contract states that Cazador will be granted knowledge of an infernal ritual so vile it has never been performed. The rite of profane ascension. It promises to be a marvelous ceremony, very elaborate, incredibly ancient, and entirely diabolical. If he completes the rite, he will become a new kind of being, the Vampire Ascendant. All the strengths of his vampiric form will be amplified, and alongside them he will enjoy the luxuries of the living. The arousals and appetites of man will return to him, and unlike Astarion, he will have no need of a parasite to protect him from the sun. But the ritual has its price, as all worthwhile things do. Lord Cazador will need to sacrifice a number of souls, including all of his vampiric spawn, if he is to ascend. Imagine how he felt then, when one of those precious spawns simply disappeared into thin air. The only missing ingredient is Astarion. You are the final piece he requires to complete the ritual. Your scars bind you to it. Your soul will set off a very wave of death, bringing Cazador his twisted life. And that, my tragic and toothsome friend, is that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business elsewhere.
Well, Cazador is a piece of shit. We're going to stop him.
Do you think it's so simple?
There's a way to becoming a living vampire. That must mean a lot to you.
The idea definitely has appeal. I could get rid of the worm in my head and still walk in the sun. I'd finally be free of the hunger. And if I'm the key to this deal of Cazador's, perhaps I can turn this to my advantage. I need to take the fight to him, and I need you to help me.
Of course I'll help. We'll hunt him down and kill him.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's check on Shadowheart.
It seems like Cazador used Astarion's flesh not as a canvas, but as a contract. We haven't heard the last of this, I'll wager.
No.
Our very own vampire's the missing pawn in his master's deadly game. Now, how about we go and reverse Cazador's fortunes?
That would be something. Alzin, you gonna chime in?
Oakfather preserve you.
No.
Wish I could say I was surprised about Cazador's pact. Where blood, death, and betrayal parade, you can bet your ass a devil is riding Grand Marshal. We're going to keep Astarion safe. On my life, Cazador won't touch him.
Right on. We've rested. Leave camp. Then Shadowheart can now... Shadowheart. Yeah, we need to dimension door with Karlach down here. Perfect. Alright, what is this? Mirror?
The mirrors here seem to not reflect light, but devour it.
So far, not finding anything of value here. Further down the hole, no. What's beyond the door? Let's save again. Reflections upon the Mirror of Loss. This is the Mirror of Loss, and there's a silver key there. Alright. Let's see what we got. The original purpose of the sacred mirror has been lost to the ages. Some suppose that it was the result of Telamont Tanthal's attempts to delve into the Shadowfell itself. In the time before the folly of his master, Karsus, others claim it only became an object of devotion after the fall of Netheril, when the loss-stricken survivors of the floating cities found comfort in Lady Shar's embrace. What is certain is that many of the Night Singer's faithful claim to feel some echo of her power and majesty when in the presence of the mirror, even though it is shattered. They are often said to feel lesser once they step away from the mirror, hence the name it has become commonly known by. Our scholars continue to study it, but alas, its true nature may continue to elude us. Perhaps if the Dark Lady indulges us, she shall reveal another of these holy relics for us, so that we may feel the full power of her embrace. A Mirror of Loss, eh? Perception. Oh, there's somebody else that's got one. Did everybody fail that? I think we all failed the perception thing over there. This mural.
In darkness, truth. In shadows, justice. In the Dark Lady's name. Always.
If I turn the lights on, no, there's nothing going on there. Well, let's walk her up here.
Magic within this mirror once. Consuming magic. But it's shattered now.
The mirror is shattered and beyond any use.
Okay.
Gazing into the broken mirror serves no purpose. The reflection it offers is like a dizzying kaleidoscope.
There's a plaque on the floor.
Chamber of Command.
Loose brick, 55 gold. That was one of them. Maybe the other one was this plate on the ground. This might have been the only way down here too. Okay, warp back up here. We got all the things. Maybe. Okay, let's hit the left button this time. Oh, it won't allow me? Okay, never mind then. I was thinking, what if this thing just took me to there? Save. Let's do this. Insert. Thus, this is opened. Path lights up as we walk in. We've got a warp sigil.
This must be where initiates undertook their final preparations.
You show great
The end is near.
potential. Do not falter now. One more test awaits. Descend to the night zone. Make a sacrifice. Rise again. A dark Justicia.
Almost there. I will not fail you, my lady.
Gift of mercy, darkness, and secrets. I guess, should I succeed at this? Well, I've also been going for about 5 hours today. So, we're gonna have to put this little last dip here off until next time. But what we find down there might take us to Ketheric Thorm, and we wrap up Act 1 of the game, I think. It's all right within our grasp, but you'll have to tune in next time. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.